I really hope and pray that there will be a lot of tribulation saints. Doing this channel for the last few years, you know, like I'm so grateful to Jesus Christ for so much, for my personal life and things in my life. And, just everything, salvation, forgiveness. Thinking about life with Jesus Christ, it's home. I love home, and I haven't felt at home like since losing my mom in 2017. I visit my grandparents all the time at my childhood home. I grew up with my mom and grandparents, and I love them all very much. But I just don't feel at home. Like I live in an apartment. It's okay. It's cozy. I like it enough. I'm sure many of you relate to me. It's like we're trying to tell people something so important, and I would have never thought in my life that it would be so hard to get through to people that I love. And I'm like, brothers and sisters, you've listened to me talk for years, some of you, and I'd like to think that I speak honestly about things and somewhat passionately about things, and not having my family or old friends from school understand that they need salvation. They want salvation. They don't realize it. It's very frustrating. It's very strange. It's very depressing at times. So like I said, I hope that, I hope it's before the tribulation that people wake up and have faith in Jesus Christ and find salvation the only way it's possible. But if not, I want them to be tribulation saints, realizing that, wow, the world is in fact biblical. Those crazy Christians were telling us a lot of truth about things. But this world, it's going to keep on going. This world isn't getting better. It's going towards the New World Order, the beast system. The Antichrist will be put in place. It's not going to be a good time for anyone. Maybe some of those so-called Illuminati, they'll have some fun, right? I think, right, there's a Jay-Z lyric. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like fun starts when the church leaves. Something like that. Someone will probably correct me, and I appreciate that. But brothers and sisters, I'm just kind of ranting on this video like I usually do. There's so much to talk about the biblical world all the time. But, right, I've told people, I'm like, no, like, really, Jesus is God. He died on the cross for us. You're a sinner, and so am I. What's the difference? I've realized that, and I've remedied it by having faith in Jesus Christ, his finished work on the cross. It's the only way for salvation. There's nothing else. Jesus is the way, the truth, and life. On screen is a man called Alex Band. He's the lead singer of a band called The Calling. He's doing 666 in the Eye of Horus. Who would have thought, eh? This is a band called The Script, and the guitarist on the right there is doing 666 in the Eye of Horus. Is he just mimicking the other person? Are these guys friends and they're just doing a secret friend code? Or is it because they're involved in an industry that is sold out to the max? The world is sold out to the max, but especially the entertainment industries, whether entertainment be music or movies or sports, or that's entertainment. And I'm a person of the world. I partake in some of that. I like watching hockey and some TV. I use discernment and discretion when I do those things, and I try and limit it. But right, I want to know what's going on in the world, so sometimes I have to pay attention to what the world's doing. It's kind of a fine balance sometimes, and I'm sure a lot of you relate to that as well. If we go out with family, they're going to do things that we probably wouldn't do. They're going to listen to things that we probably wouldn't listen to. They're going to pay attention to the news in a different way than we do. A lot of that, and we've had to adjust to that. It's been very hard, and it still is challenging at times. And here is a musical artist from Africa, John Paul Samputu. He's on a magazine cover, and you can see behind his name, Samputu, he's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, right? This is the world we live in. A lot of people can't see this, and if they do physically see it with their eyes, it doesn't register in their mind that this is something and not nothing, that this is Antichrist. It's not because they're,